Everything is created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. Follow your heart. Listen to your inner voice. Stop caring about what others think. It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that matters. Truth is a straight line you sometimes need to curve. You should know that by now. Silence is nice to have if you wanted it, but maddening if you didn't. Not knowing you can't do something is sometimes all it takes to do it. Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want. Between living and dreaming, there is a third thing. Guess it. The truth will set you free, but not until it is finished with you. Everything that is done in this world is done by hope. Truth is what stands the test of experience. Create your own miracles. Do what you think you cannot do. It is better for the heart to break than not to break. Silence and non-action are the root of all things. Grace isn't a little prayer you chant before receiving a meal. It's a way to live. The longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. Everything takes time. Bees have to move very fast to stay still. There is an intelligent way to eat a live frog. I just don't know what it is. Darkness ages faster than you'd think. It doesn't loiter on forever. Sometimes life is too hard to be alone, and sometimes life is too good to be alone. Maybe everyone is just waiting for someone else to save them. Great knowledge is universal. Small knowledge is limited. Great words are inspiring. Small words are chatter. You see me walking away. I see myself walking towards greatness. Procrastination makes easy things hard and hard things harder. The mind is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. It's not the men in your life that matters. It's the life in your men. If the world is against the truth, then I am against the world. We are citizens of the world. The tragedy of our times is that we do not know this. It is better to be divided by truth than united in error. It's important in life. If you don't give a shit, it can help you a lot. A rose does not answer its enemies with words, but with beauty. A smiling lie is a whirlwind, easy to enter, but hard to escape. Not every instance requires a response. Truth resides silently in the seat of power. Some people look for a beautiful place. Others make a place beautiful. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. In my deepest wound, I saw your glory, and it dazzled me. The most important person you meet in life is your higher self. Patience is the only way you can endure the gray periods. 3 rules of work. Out of clutter, find simplicity. From discord, find harmony. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Being brave means that knowing when you fail, you won't fail forever. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. I'm always doing that, which I cannot do, in order that I may learn how to do it. Thinking something does not make it true. Wanting something does not make it real. Crying can bring relief, as long as you don't cry alone. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Begin by seizing something which your opponent holds dear. Then he will be amenable to your will. Ultimate excellence lies not in winning every battle, but in defeating the enemy without ever fighting. So the important thing in a military operation is victory, not persistence. It can only take a moment to waste the rest of your life. Hence the saying, the enlightened ruler lays his plans well ahead. The good general cultivates his resources. In making tactical dispositions, the highest pitch you can attain is to conceal them. To be wronged is nothing unless you continue to remember it. Now I know what success is, living your truth, sharing it. Success awaits those who steadfastly commit to any requisite sacrifice. Dream big, wake up, take the first step into the unknown. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. Strange how the best moments of our lives we scarcely notice except in looking back. The line between disorder and order lies in logistics. When inequality takes root, a garden of problems flourishes. Fear is nothing more than a negative assessment of risk. A traitor's just a patriot on the wrong side of winning. Life happens, shit happens, and it happens a lot, to a lot of people. Your direction is more important than your speed. Whether we fall by ambition, blood, or lust, like diamonds, we are cut with our own dust. People don't always want to be with people. It gets tiring. I speak gibberish to the civilized world, and it replies in kind. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. Having the life of your dreams is simple. Make conscious choices. In a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. Remember, if you play small, you stay small. Loving yourself is required for authentic relationships. If those who are sent to draw water begin by drinking themselves, the army is suffering from thirst. Conformity teaches us the value of our precious worth. The truth doesn't cost anything, but a lie could cost you everything. So long as you fight the darkness, you stand in the light. The penalty for procrastination is the loss of hopes and dreams. Our fingerprints don't fade from the lives we've touched. There is little success where there is little laughter. I cried because I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. Stop being okay with everything. Concentrate your energy and hoard your strength. Except our own thoughts, there is nothing absolutely in our power. The distance between insanity and genius is measured only by success. At some point, we all look up and realize we are lost in a maze. I live my life in widening circles that reach out across the world. Everyone who got to where they are had to begin where they were. All the fish needs is to get lost in the water. All man needs is to get lost in Tao. There are people who have money and people who are rich. Being true to yourself is the greatest force to uncover the soul. Feeling guilty does not set us free. Being equipped sets us free. When people try to bury you, remind yourself you are a seed. The only way you can know where the line is if you cross it. You not only are hunted by others, you unknowingly hunt yourself. If you're treated like a puppet, find a new ball of string. Sometimes the best of God's gifts arrive by the shattering of all the window panes. No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. To realize that you do not understand is a virtue. Not to realize that you do not understand is a defect. Don't be afraid of failure. This is the way to succeed. If tomorrow were never to come, it would not be worth living today. If at first you don't succeed, destroy all evidence that you tried.